to ACF, the online platform for GATE Agriculture Engineering, and this is all about me. In the previous lectures, we have studied about the Bernoulli's equation and continuity equation. So today I will start by solving the questions upon those topics. So before watching this lecture, I will recommend you to watch my previous lectures. So you can see this question asked in 1989. Here a U-tube manometer is given and it has 2 points, point A and point B. And you can see that density of mercury is 13600 kg per meter cube, kg per meter square, and the manometer reading is 10 centimeter. Means friends, manometer reading is 10 centimeter. Means the height of mercury is 10 centimeter above the symmetrical line. You can see here in this figure that the height h is given and that is 10 centimeter. And also it is asking determine the pressure drop in pascals along with the 2 points in the pipe. Friends, whenever such type of questions asked, either they will give you the diagrams. In most of the questions they will give you the diagrams, and if they have not given you diagram, then you can remember this diagram of U-tube manometer. Its shape is like this, and whenever the fluids are flowing through the U-tube manometer, it is going to be, there is some imbalance in the pressure of right limb and left limb, means some imbalance in the level of mercuries. You can clearly see here the imbalance in the level of mercury in the left limb and the right limb. In right limb, the mercury level is higher by 10 centimeter. So you can simply balance the pressure at point A. So friends, at point A, the pressure, we have assumed that the pressure, internal pressure is PA plus X plus H into 1000. Friends, in left limb at point A, only the water is present. Means the total height is H plus X and only the water is present. That's why we are considering only the density of water, that is 1000, is equal to the total pressure at point B. At point B, PB plus 1000 into X. Because friends, you can see that the height X is filled with water and the height H is filled with the mercury. So 1000 into X plus 13,600 into 0.1. 0.1 means 10 centimeter. So you can calculate and you can get the PA minus PB. Whatever asking here, determine the pressure drop between the 2 points. So PA minus PB is 12348 Pascal. So you can clearly understand here that PA pressure at point A is greater than pressure at point B because PA minus PB. So you can derive one conclusion from here that the level of mercury is low in the left limb. The level of mercury is lower than the right limb. So but the pressure is higher in the left limb. आप ये ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हो यहाँ पे कि लेफ्ट लिम्ब में जो है मरकरी का लेवल कम है, बावजूद उसके लेफ्ट लिम्ब में प्रेशर ज़्यादा है. मीन्स जिस लिम्ब में मरकरी लेवल कम होगा उस लिम्ब में प्रेशर ज़्यादा होगा मैनोमीटर, यूट्यूब मैनोमीटर के केस में. Friends, you see that venturimeter. Friends, venturimeter is used for measuring the rate of flow inside a fluid. Means it is used for measuring the velocity and the discharge. And friends, it has 3 sections: the converging part, throat part and the diverging part. I think all of you have studied in your semester examination. Otherwise you can see here clearly that the converging part is just the part which converges. Means initially the part has higher diameter and its diameter going to be reduces. You can see clearly here the figure. The first part A is our converging part B is the throat part and part 3 is the diverging part. So this is the derivation. I have applied the Bernoulli equation and the continuity equation in this venturimeter and I have got the relationship. Friends, this derivation is little bit lengthy, so if you want to understand this derivation, then you can understand from here also. You can pause the video and understand, and if you don't want to understand, because mostly the results are useful, so I will recommend you all to remember this formula for discharge, because most of the times questions they are asking about the discharge. They are asking you to calculate the discharge. So you can easily remember this formula. QSD means actual discharge is equal to CD into A1 A2 divided by root under A1 square minus A2 square into root 2 GH. And friends, A1 A2 you can clearly see here the area of section. The first section pi by 4 D1 square is the area of first section A1, and the area of second section means area of throat part is A2 pi by 4 D2 square, and H is nothing but H is our mercury level difference. So you remember this formula because most of the times the questions has been asked simply on this formula. So you can easily remember this formula and you can put all the values in this formula and you will get the answer. Now friends, you see the next concept. It is very useful, and this year in 2020 one question has been directly asked upon this formula. So I will say you to only remember this formula, because whenever they will ask the question, they will simply ask on the results. They are not going to say you to derive the, I think all of you know that GATE paper is fully objective paper. So they will not ask you to derive the Bernoulli equation, for derive the Venturi equation for by using Bernoulli equation. Like that they will not ask. They will simply ask you the numericals, and they will ask you to derive to solve the problems based upon the results. Means they will ask you the questions based upon the formulas. So this formula in 2020 paper I have solved in my 2020 GATE paper solutions. You can go through that playlist and you can see the application of this formula. One question asked in this year on this formula: H is equal to X into SH divided by S naught minus 1, where SH is the specific gravity of heavier liquid, and in 2020 paper they have given the heavier liquid is mercury, means its specific gravity 13.6, and the S naught is the specific gravity of lighter liquid, and X is nothing but difference in U-tube, means U-tube column, that mercury level difference is our X. And friends, you can clearly understand this formula by, if you are little bit confused which one is heavy, means SH is heavier, means if you are little bit confused in this formula, then you can clearly understand that SH by S naught means SH is the heavier liquid. SH by S naught is always greater than 1. So then only we can subtract 1 from the formula ना. means मान लीजिए SH बाई एस नॉट की वैल्यू अगर 1 से कम होगी तो हमारी जो H की वैल्यू मीन्स हाइट होगी वो निगेटिव आ जाएगी, मीन्स हमारा टोटल एजम्पशन इनकरेक्ट हो जाएगा. सो SH बाई एस नॉट इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन 1. आपको ये चीज याद रखनी है. You see the next question asked in 2014 paper. Here you can see that a 200 meter long pipe carries discharge of 50 liters per second, and the center line of pipe is 5 meter above the datum, and the diameter of pipe tapers from 200 mm to 100 mm, and the gravity is 9.81 neglecting the other losses. The pressure at the larger end of pipe is 100 kilopascal, and the pressure at the other end of pipe in kilopascal. It is asking. You can clearly see here the diagram. Each and everything I have written. Whenever you see the questions like this, you simply make the diagram and write each and everything given in the question. P1 is given 100 kilopascal, P2 it is asking. You can clearly see here. And the diameters are given 100 mm and 200 mm. So you will write those also. And the discharge is given 50 liters per second. So friends, first thing you should do that you calculate the velocity, means V1 and V2, means velocity at larger means larger side and velocity as smaller side, means V1 and V2 I have calculated. It is nothing but discharge by area. So I have calculated both V1 and V2 and simply apply the Bernoulli's equation. So Bernoulli's equation, all of you know that it is total head is equal to at point 1 is equal to total head at point 2. So total head at point 1, P1 by rho G1 rho G plus V1 square by 2Z plus Z1. Friends, you can clearly see here the height is same, means Z1 Z2 are same. So Z1 minus Z2 is equal to 0 or Z2 minus Z1 is equal to 0. So here no change in height. So Z1, Z2 is negligible, means both are cancel out. And we have to calculate the P2 value, means pressure at point 2. So P2 is nothing but 81.04 kilopascal. Now friends, you see the next question. It is very important question, and I have told you the concept of Venturi. I have told you one formula for Venturi, and I will show you the application of that formula in this question. A Venturi of 75 mm diameter is fitted to a horizontal pipe of 150 mm diameter, and gauge pressure in the Venturi in case of no flow is 2 meter of water. Means the Venturi diameter from 75 mm to 150 mm, and the water level is 2 meter of water level, and the taking the atmospheric pressure 10 meter of water level, and the theoretical flow through the pipeline in liter per second. What is the, when the throat point pressure is 2.6 meter of water, it is asking about the theoretical flow. Means it is asking about the theoretical flow when the throat point pressure is 2.6 meter of water, and initially the pressure is 2 meter of water. So you can, I have told you the formula for discharge. Discharge is equal to A1 A2 into root under 2GH divided by root under A1 square minus A2 square. So friends, first thing you should do, calculate the A1 A2. For A1 A2, the diameters are given. Means initially it is 75 mm, and then it is converted to 150 mm. So A1 and A2 you have calculated, that is 17662.75 and 4415.625 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square. And after this you can see that 2 meter of water is gauge pressure and 10 meter of water is atmospheric pressure. At the one end, means at one end, at the convergent end, it has 10 meter of water plus 2 meter of water, means total 12 meter of water, and at the throat point it has 2.6 meter of water. Means at throat point the water head is decreasing to 2.6. From 12 it has been decreased to 2.6. So net pressure difference is nothing but total minus throat point pressure. Total is 10 plus 2. You can see here 10 is the atmospheric pressure and 2 is the gauge pressure. So total pressure is 10 plus 2, 12, and at throat point the pressure is 2.6 meter. So you should subtract the 2.6 meter and you will get 9.4 meter of pressure difference, height h. And after that you can apply the discharge formula, that is A1 A2 into root under 2GH divided by A1 square minus A2 square. And the h value you have got, A1 A2 value you have got, you put all these values in SI unit, you will get your discharge, that is 0.06193 meter cube per second. You convert it into liters, that is 61.93 liters per second. So friends, subscribe our channel and share it to all the serious GATE aspirants. And friends, our motto of making videos on fluid mechanics is that you have to be very concise with the syllabus and you have to study the optimum amount, because you can't study so much in fluid mechanics. You can't going to cover the mechanical or civil engineering branch syllabus, because fluid mechanics is common to them also, and most of the books whatever we are reading are written by taking the views of fluid, by taking the views of mechanical and civil engineers also. So I will try to give you the most concise and most perfect way, and you don't have to study less so that you can't solve the question. So you have to study the optimum fluid mechanics, and for that you can follow our video lectures and share to all the serious GATE aspirants. So thank you once again. And